1. White savior complex. White savior complex and white supremacy are the two sides of the same coin. White supremacy is frowned upon, so it manifests itself as white savior complex, and it stems from individuals in white or Western contexts, centering all thoughts, actions, movements, philosophies, experiences around the West and Western understanding. It appears when Westerners believe they understand our oppression, our traumas, our lived realities better than we do. They think they can fix the violent misogyny we've been dealing with for 14 centuries better and faster than us. They believe Islam won't do the same to them that it has been doing to us for 14 centuries because they're inherently better than us, smarter, far superior, better. They believe they can master this ideology that has devoured us for generations, convinced they can tame this beast with kindness and inclusion and diversity, and they can educate it to change its essence. They refuse to see that we haven't suffered so far because we are incapable of or unwilling, because we have been facing unimaginable violence and inhumane cruelty. And in the process, instead of acknowledging the misogyny that we face, the homophobia, xenophobia, anti Semitism, and the pure, unadulterated violence inherent in Islam, they blame us, women, ex Muslims, Iranians, the actual victims of this ideology, as the reason why we've been in the same perpetual hell for 14 centuries. We are to be blamed for our lack of freedom, for our enslavement, for our own subjugation and dehumanization, for our own murders. Westerners, and the left in particular, seem incapable of understanding the depth of misogyny and the violence, honor killing, gender apartheid, dimitude, jihad, and the barbarity that we survive. So we end up being blamed for and dehumanized further because what we go through is not comprehensible in the Western world. This isn't solidarity. This is misogyny wrapped in Westplaining, wrapped in mansplaining, wrapped in gaslighting, wrapped in the white savior complex. Also, if anybody's first instinct is to not all Muslim me, remember that makes you part of the problem.